Hi, you guys. As I'm hanging in my car waiting for Hagen, I'm going to drive him to his volleyball game that's somewhere in the state because he has to take his APT. But I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up about a really cool Viking fundraiser that's being raised for their volleyball team over on Facebook. The first thing under my name, you'll see a little link for a snap raise. They're trying to raise money so they can have a dinner and some stuff for their uniforms and gifting at the end of the year so people can get, little medals and things like that. And they're halfway through what their goal is. So I just want to say, if you guys have a little extra dough you want to spare and donate, thank you so much, you guys. It's just the sweetest thing. I want to put a little bit of footage of those guys playing and how sweet and thoughtful they are to one another. They're always high-fiving, patting each other on the back. They created this little chant. They're just so wonderful. And one of the moms said the other day, and this almost made me cry, said her son actually joined the team because they heard it was circulating through the school that everybody on the volleyball team was really thoughtful and cool, and they weren't like competitive or like a-holes. They were just really super cool, and they just loved being together and doing the sport. And I thought that's so great, and that really is how they operate. They're really, really amazing. And they just need a few things because they're a new team. They have to generate their own funds for a while for certain things, but they are in need of some equipment and some other things, and they're so worthy of it. So if you guys feel like donating, if you just go over to my Facebook page under Melanie Williams, it's the first thing under there. You just press right on the snap link and it'll come up, and you can even be on the cheer wall that says "Go Hagen." And I love the way they're doing it, and there's video in there too of the kids thanking everybody. So wonderful, so thoughtful and sweet too. And also, as an exchange, if anybody donates $25 or more, I'm doing like a gifting thing. Like if you want a quick read, like a 15-minute read, or you want one of my specials, or for me to make you, a couple stretch bracelets, I definitely want to reward anybody that donates, because if my name keeps showing up on that wall, I try to just do it sneaky, but it's obvious, they know who the donors are. And Hagen's like, you better not donate anything else. That looks crazy. And I was like, okay. So you guys are the absolute best. So thanks a lot.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to NegoTara Odyssey. Let's see what your daily Papa Positivity is today. We have the beautiful courage about strength, fierceness, and family. And then we have balance, which is about stability and standing firm. I love this. I want to talk about this stability and standing firm really quickly, because I feel like this kind of connects to the beautiful air element right now. And when we connect with this, we have a clear mind, we find our inner wisdom, we have successful psychic work, we spend time outside and feel the breeze, wind chimes help, I love that, completing creative projects when this is coming through, learning new skills, meditating, connected with air by feeling it fill your lungs, and really yearning for that fresh, huge breath. Like I've been doing so much breath work lately because I realize I really am someone who holds their breath when I get excited. I'm all about fire. And I realize when I take that, it is the one beautiful organ that we can control our lungs. So when we do that, it sends a beautiful message to our mind and to our nervous system that we are relaxed and calm and we're ready to receive things. And I love this. I was listening to this message earlier today, and I thought this is so true. With this beautiful balance card too, little things throughout the day and even an entire day do not bother or affect us in a heavy manner. The weather, if it's rainy, we can make a beautiful little enclave in our room and snuggle and burn candles and pretend, it's a winter evening, and we get to stay optimistic, so we don't let the weather bring us down or an inconvenience of it. If we have to drive somewhere and it's not, our favorite thing to do, let's make it fun. Let's make it an adventure. Hey, man, I'm going to listen to a really cool podcast, or my favorite speaker, or Melanie Williams over on Indigo Odyssey, so can I have a pal in my car with me? I do this. I have to cycle myself up for this, and this balance card does this. Hey, it doesn't matter if our bank account isn't what we want. Guess what? We have friends, we have family, we have relatives that will support us. We are not all alone. We are not isolated. We are not, an island. We have all this beauty, magic, people, and support around us. So any given little inconvenience, like I don't like the word deadline at all. I use finish line. If we have some kind of finish line for a project, it doesn't matter, something that we're working towards. It can be a document, a thesis, a test, whatever it is, we don't let it overwhelm us because we take the day hour by hour. What delicious snack am I going to eat? What awesome coffee am I going to have? What fun phone call am I going to have with a friend that supports and loves me? What cool video am I going to watch? Right now, I psych myself out of my ever-loving mind because I know I get episodes of Shadow and Bone to watch over on Netflix. I just started and I had to make a pact with myself. You cannot watch more than 3 episodes a night or you will just blitz through it. It's so much fun. It's everything that I love. It's kind of like, what's that show I'm also watching? The Neverlings or something. I love anything that has to do with gifted people and journeys and breakthroughs and underdogs. And 2 of those I have right now on my watch list and I get excited about it. So what do you need to stand firm in too? Like, are you engaging in too much work and not enough fun? I sometimes do this. I'm like, yes. I have to be really careful about going on my DMs and then jumping into therapy mode and like therapizing all day and helping and researching and like leaving little time for rest and relaxation. So ask yourself, are you working too much? As soon as you wake up, are you reaching for devices and trying to schedule your day? Let's not really pack our schedule. Let's leave air, too much taking care of others with too little caring for yourself. What about like practical matters? Are you eating healthily and drinking enough water? Create a beautiful muscle movement and peaceful relaxation for yourself. The other day, I just heard my spirits go, move, move, move. Like I just woke up and I just started doing these stretches that I used to do in Taekwondo class, and I was like, yeah, it gets your chi flowing, you start to feel better. And I just started dancing and stretching while I was waiting for my coffee, and I heard you're going to make 2 little new changes that empower you. So do the first one, which was drink a full glass of water before you have caffeine, move and stretch, and those were my 2 little things. And today mine was, if something is pressing on my mind, I'm going to take care of it right away. I knew that I wanted to get this done before noon because I have a kind of routine I have to follow later. So I was like 11 o'clock, I'll leave plenty of room. I'm doing the things that I told myself I'd do with form and function and not making a big deal out of it. I don't let anything else pop in and dissuade me. I don't let things kind of like chime in my ear. I'm connecting with air by feeling it just really clearing my mind and letting me do what I want. I have the power to prioritize myself. We all do. So choose to live a balanced, healthy, life honoring way, right? Like if I put all this stuff and procrastinate till tonight, like if I just gobbled up and devoured all the rewards and fun things I want to do, I'm going to feel remorseful and I'm going to feel stressed because that pushes my agenda into the evening, right? So really become receptive and energized and extend to the universal connection. Like watch someone who really gives you cheer and, I feel like you are going to prioritize what you need to do personally and stay in balance, right? Reward effort, not just one or the other, because then it makes us be a little stressed. And also just notice where you're spending a little bit too much time and you feel like, oh, time is getting away from me. Because that's my really precious, it's one of my precious commodities during the day that, man, can time escape? I start reading or meditating or looking at things or doing reads and I'm like, whoa, that just went really quickly. That's why I stay off social media in the beginning of the day. The browsing part, I do my regular posts and then I remove myself because it can suck me in. Now I love courage because this is talking about your strength, your fierceness and family. And you're going to bring the courage of your soul into all these issues in your life, stand in your true power and help people when you need. The lion's known, as the king of the beasts and regally sitting strong in their power, and you're going to have the courage to express your truth and make your desires known, whatever you need. And I feel like this is a lot of earth energy where, we do things and we get things done by simply connecting with the earth, and it keeps you grounded, it keeps you solid, and it lets you know what you have to do. It's spending time outside too. It definitely brings us back to that place where we feel we can let go of all these things because we're connecting to our true purpose when we're outside too, right? Ask yourself a couple questions in this courageous, listing. Who's a person that you're glad you have in your life? Have gratitude for that. You brought them in. Something you feel comfort in and confident in that you did. What's one of your favorite memories? What's an opportunity you're grateful for? Now remember that because you said yes to that opportunity, you focused on that opportunity. That's why it's so strong in your head. It gives you a high vibe. Think more of that. Oftentimes people think, oh, that's too deep, that's too difficult. But guess what? It's only the 5% that try and say yes to it that get it. They get that Six of Wands moment because they say yes to it, and that's what you're doing. Think of some positive news you've gotten recently, something that made you laugh today. What's a challenge you're grateful for? What's a compliment that made you feel good? What's the best gift you ever received? What's an item that you treasure most? Where did it come from? All of these things that give you courage and like fortitude to protect and be in that mind state. I love that so much because I feel like you're on a journey right now where you're going to listen to music that makes you feel adventurous, a beautiful place you've been to recently, a good idea you've had. What are my personal gifts? That's going to give you courage. That's going to give you fortitude. And I feel like you're just stepping into this. I'm letting go of that withering ghost that always tries to detract and diminish, and I'm going to step into this courageous self that says I can have, do, be anything I want. I'm a new shiny member of the collective that says this is a good idea. I'm going to try something new. I'm going to say 3 beautiful words that describe me. I'm going to start a project and not put it off and finish it. I am going to be someone who or emulate someone who made me super proud to know them. I'm starting to know myself and I'm proud of who I am, and you're just going to blossom so beautifully. So beautiful energy when your daily pop, you guys. I love it, love it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. And you guys, I just wanted to mention too, my beautiful, cute son is having a fundraiser, and what's happening is their volleyball team is new. So they have they're a youthful team, and I'm just going to put up the links and show you everything that it is because I'm super proud. And you can go right on Facebook, click right on the link. And if you guys do that and you tell me you made a donation, I'm gifting people for their donations. I'm making them pieces of jewelry. I'm doing whatever. So it's not only are you gifting, and it can be anything, $20, whatever you feel, because they need equipment, they need jerseys. They're going to have a celebration in a month, and they can't even afford to do this dinner, and I just wanted this thing to be nice, and they're halfway through what their goal is. So anyone who does this and lets me know they contributed, I'm definitely going to gift you some homemade pieces of jewelry as well, because I'm so proud of them. And this team, if you saw them, I'm going to put up some films of them too, how wonderful they are, and they pat each other on the back and they sing and they support. It's so beautiful. I love it. It's one of those things that if you're a shy little person and you join a team, it's like you have this camaraderie and this brotherhood or sisterhood. It's so beautiful, but it just makes my heart sing. Like, I leave the games with so much heart, so much love in my heart for watching these young people really do this. And yesterday was the first time they won 3 first straights, and the energy was just like through the roof. It was really beautiful. So again, you guys, I'll just put up what that is. And thank you guys in the past for supporting, and my Patreon, and checking out my private reads and your great feedback. I appreciate you guys so much, and I read all your comments, so don't doubt that. I know I'm not always able to comment on them, but I read every single thing. You take the effort and the time, and you guys, you're just so loving and kind, and I appreciate you more than I can say. So love and light.